to a Thunder Wave. I unfortunately really have to eat that, which is going to be unfortunate there. Can't even move. Come on. I really would have appreciated that. No. Hex. Yeah. Now he can just go ahead and free. I can't. Come on, dude. Dude, please, 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 please. Come on, dude. Out into the back so he can go. Let's go for a Katao here. They do Dragon Dance. Dude, How is it going, guys? So today we are going to be using a Hisuian Samurott. A little while ago, I actually made a video discussing how good this thing was, but I never actually made a video using this thing as the featured mon. But today, that is going to change. This team comes from the RMT section of the Smogon forums, and it ended up peaking number 6 on the ladder. I will be leaving a link to that post along with the team and also a paste spin of all the other teams you can find here on the Pokemon Home Bangers down in the description below. But it features two really cool things. It features a Swords Dance Samurott Hisui with enough speed to go ahead and speed creep defensive Great Tusks that want to speed creep other enamorus after a rapid spin and get an ice spinner kill. And it features a modest Choice Specs Dragapult. Choice Specs Dragapult with Draco Meteor has very little switch-ins, right? And we're going to be seeing some big damage going off on this. Coming from this, I should say. We also have an Air Balloon Kingambit, just go ahead and give us a temporary ground immunity, and to go ahead and actually ease up the matchup into something like a Baxcalibur, right? And then we have a fairly standard Great Tusk here. Once again, you can see the EVs here. 230 to go ahead and outspeed an enamorus after a rapid spin and hit that thing with an ice spinner. And then we also have a booster energy Iron Valiant. Interestingly enough, this thing does not have Sword Stance, but instead Encore, and it chooses coverage moves over power, which I can perfectly understand here, right? So we're basically going to be coming in on Dragon Dances from Baxcalibur, Iron Defenses or Curses from Gargnackle, and Rest or Sleep Talks from Dondozos, and just going ahead and taking advantage of that too. I should also say substitutes from Zamazenta, since Encore does go past that. But overall, an incredibly powerful team here. Also, a little slight note, I've really been liking the rise of Cobra Berry on Slowking Galar. There's a lot of useful utility that comes from that, whether it's eating up an Iron Valiant knockoff and killing it back with a Sludge Bomb, eating up Crunches, Ceaseless Edges, or Katao Cleaves, or just, living Katao Cleaves, so you can go ahead and get a slow pivot out at least once, right, and hopefully turn the tide of the battle. As for this matchup, very threatening, very threatening. Breloom is something I very rarely see, right? So it's gonna be an interesting matchup here. I wonder if it's Sash. Kind of appears to be like it, right? One of the unfortunate things about this team is that we no longer outspeed the Zamazenta, so we're really gonna have to catch it on a switch-in, right? So that's not really the greatest, but we do have to live with that. As for leads though, feel decently comfortable leading Slowking Galar here. Fine by us. Going to just Sludge Bomb. Wow. I'm 100% sure they went ahead and predicted the switch out into something else, so they went ahead and focus punched. Wow, that's truly unique, right? Glad that threat's out of the way. Gonna go ahead and just Ice Spinner up once, see what they want to do. They do want to knock off, which is perfectly fine. Going to Rapid Spin once more, get a bulk up off, and then Rapid Spin once more. Yeah, we can actually Ice Spinner TBH. They want to do this. This is fine. Just go ahead and wrap it up once more. This is right when we go out into Iron Valiant to go ahead and take advantage of that. Hopefully they Iron Defense once again. Nope, they would rather substitute. That's fine by us, and out into Encore we go. Now we can go ahead and freely Moonblast here. The Slowking Galar wants to come out. That is fine by us. Hmm. We can go into our own Slowking here. I just don't want to give up the momentum here, right? They do want to future sight up. We are going to future sight of our own, and then out into the Hoopa and Bound they go. Very nice. And then we are also just going to Sludge Bomb here, right? They do Terra Dark there, but we do have the Chople here to go ahead and really alleviate that damage. We do very little there, and down we go. That is perfectly fine. That Dark Pulse did a good amount into our Slowking Galar here, right? I'm wondering if that's specs damage. I'm wondering a lot of things here, right? If that's Choice Scarf. What can I not exactly give up here? Let's go Iron Valiant once more because our booster is out. And then we'll go ahead and knock off. Very nice. Go ahead and knock out the AV, and down goes their Slowking as well, right? We will. Do we want to take the opportunity to Moonblast here? I think we might go ahead and just Moonblast up once more, since since pretty much their entire team is weak to it, right? Very nice. We have, okay, and they go ahead and exit out there. I was gonna say, we have not committed Terra, so if the Hoopa and Bound came out, then that's really just a decent indication that it was actually Scarf or something of the like, right? But I possibly could have seen the Zamazenta coming out, and even then, I think the play might have just been a Terra, and yeah, it might have been just go ahead and Terra, and no, actually just staying a regular form. No way this thing has Heavy Slam over Crunch, right? You're gonna get walled by too many things to if you don't have Crunch. But decently played game there. Very great matchup into their team, right? And then the turn one as well was incredibly interesting. Very unorthodox team here, which I absolutely love. So we got some Trick Room shenanigans with the defensive Moltres and a defog Hisuian Decidueye. Decidueye as a defogger is pretty interesting, but I just don't find enough use or utility out of it to go ahead and actually really use it as such. It can threaten Golden Goat with Scrappy, but other than that, right? I'm talking all this mess about it, so let's not lose to it. I feel decently fine leading Samurott Hisui here. They want to go Moltres. We're just going to Source Dance up once here. Out into the Decidueye they want to go. Don't exactly like any of this, right? They do Leaf Blade. You can go ahead and take the liberty to go ahead and Thunder Wave here on the possible Bronzong. Yep. Out into Samurott we can go, and then you do want to get Rocks up, which is perfectly fine. We're gonna go ahead and just Ceaseless Edge once, and then we're matching them. Decently lucky crit there, and then I feel like Slowking Galar here is fairly free. Don't know if they have much to go ahead and actually punish us. Not looking like so. Unfortunate that we got the that we did get the that we did that they get geez, I cannot talk. That they got the defense drop, but I feel decently fine. Just Dracoing up once here. They want to go Clodsire here. It is unaware, and that's going to be absolutely lovely, right? And we're going to go ahead and test if it is. They want to swap out, which is perfectly fair and fine. Lucky, very lucky crit there, right? And we'll go ahead and Ceaseless Edge once more. Slowking Galars, once again, fairly free here. Not much they can honestly do. I think they're going to take the liberty to go ahead and defog, like was expected. We'll go ahead and future sight once. Out comes the Ursaluna. I believe out will come our Great Tusk here. They can facade. If they source dance, they can potentially be a bit scary here, right? I don't expect him to stay in, but we can't exactly... Can we really punish the Bronzong, right? That is my question. Can we really punish the Bronzong? I think I'm just going to go ahead and make the Samurai Hisui play either way, though. Let's see if they swap out. They go right out into Cresselia, which is valid. Normally I would be fine ceaseless edging here, but truth be told, I just don't want to eat the Moonblast, nor do I want to eat a possible Thunder Wave, right? Well, I'm not sure how likely a Thunder Wave would be here, but I do suspect a Moonblast to be very likely here. Still, Hisuian Decidueye is going to be the swap out either way. Out into the Ursaluna they want to go. Very little damage there. Very unfortunate. Out into the Great Tusk we will go once again. They do Headlong. And we will go Gambit here. And go ahead and just get off an Iron Head. Moltres is the one that wants to come out, which is perfectly valid. Going to just Chilly Wave. They do still decide a Headlong Rush, which is very brazen of them, right? Oh. They cannot let this go, so out will come the Bronzong or the Clodsire. Yeah, they just don't care about the, They just do not care at all, right? Out comes the Ursaluna. Even if they do facade here and call us out, right? I don't mind, since we still need to take the opportunity to actually I'm gonna just Swords Dance up once. And just Terraflying Iron Head. Nope. They do call us there, which I was a little bit afraid of, but I can't exactly do much about that, right? And Katao is still looking like a decent KO here. Yeah. Just Swords Dance once, actually. Now, yeah. Now that's looking a little bit better. Flamethrower. That's more than fine. Go ahead and just Katao once more. Very nice. The positions still look a little bit shisty here, but we're not in the most terrible. It's not the worst thing in the world here, right? Ursaluna's here. The Ursaluna is almost dead, I believe. Ooh, they want to go straight for the Cresselia. Go and just Katao once more. Do go Terra Poison. Does not pick up the KO, which is very fortunate for us. And they are faster, which was interesting, but I can't exactly let them I can't exactly let them Moonlight or do shenanigans like this, right? Go ahead and take our damage. And who would like to come out now? I think the Samurott is kind of the swap out now, right? Ooh, we luckily do pick up the KO there. Out into the Decidueye they want to go. Iron Valiant here isn't really threatened by much, so I feel decently comfortable just going out right into it. They do Leaf Blade. Go ahead and Moonblast. A little bit of lag on her side, but that's fair. And yep, okay, so very scary game here, but luckily we were able to go ahead and chip them down a lot. So Iron Valiant here was able to go ahead and clean up the game. Between close combat on this 50% Ursaluna and a knockoff on this Bronzong here, I think we would have been fine. With Trick Room teams like this, yes, we were able to deny Trick Room here, which was a very big part. Again, yes, that the Ursaluna was putting in major work outside of the Trick Room, but again, the fact that we denied it really actually limited their Ursaluna. And the problem with Trick Room teams like this, or this one in particular here, is that they're just not able to actually have a lot of damage output outside of Ursaluna. So they did a really great job of actually playing aggressively with it and putting it in positions to do big Demaglios, right? But hey, because they didn't set up Trick Room and because they didn't have the opportunity to move first, in a lot of cases, we were able to come out on top. So heading into this next game, I like the variety of teams we're facing here. They're all very interesting. Damn, I don't even have water on me. Ooh. So we are going to be facing Mono Claw. Not the greatest of matchups I like to see personally. Do have the paste here, right? They are Spear Break. I don't know, do I feel decently okay leading? I feel decently okay leading Grimmsnarl, right? So King Gambit here, if it's the traditional paste, which it's probably going to be this here, right? Of we see the nicknames, then it can possibly be it, right? What kind of a Gambit is it? It's super tanky Gambit, which is rather unfortunate. Right out into the Grimmsnarl they go. We are just going to go ahead and get up a Swords Dance here. On the Reflect. Get an Iron Head here. Let's see if we scare them out. Or if they... Yeah, we kind of do. That is fine by us. Out into Slowking we go. They don't exactly have much super effective coverage for this Slowking Galar here, so I feel decently okay swapping out into it. Out into Grimmsnarl they want to go. You can go ahead and throw up a Sludge Bomb here once. Go ahead and damage this thing. Very nice. And then throw up a Future Sight to go ahead and actually force in the King Gambit. Yep. Out into Great Tusk. And we bulk up here once. They do Terra Flying, so they go ahead and get rid of their immunity to the Future Sight. Going to hit it with an Ice Spinner once. Iron Head, that's a bit annoying there. Luckily, they don't get the flinch. Now they are susceptible to the Ice Spinner once again. It's not enough to go ahead and pick up the KO, which is rather unfortunate there. And we'll just go ahead and Ice Spinner once more. They have been decently lucky on these activations of the Quick Claw, which is rather unfortunate. Very nice. So a big threat in King Gambit and also the Terra commitment is just out of the way, but that still doesn't make this team any less threatening, right? Screens is always going to be an incredibly annoying thing to face here, and yeah, screens is always going to be an incredibly annoying thing to face here, and they also still have plenty of opportunities to go ahead and actually get the quick claw proc. As far as what we want to do, feel decently okay, just earthquaking up once more. They do get that. Not enough to go ahead and actually kill us. Very nice there. And we will take the opportunity to go ahead and Ice Spinner, just go ahead and cover for the enamorus swap in. Okay, so we're still not out of the woods yet, for as dire as this situation may seem, right? Again, with Quick Claw, you're never out of the woods until it's fully over, right? I think I might go ahead and just take the opportunity to earthquake up once here. Just go ahead and get some more leftovers recovery, just in case. You never know, right? I do want to take the opportunity to go ahead and reflect. And we will earthquake once more. We do Spirit Break. That is enough to go ahead and actually take us out. Out into the King Gambit we will go. We really just want to dissuade this thing from setting up a light screen here. They do want to go ahead and actually do that. That's fine by us, to be honest, because we've already now wasted about 3 turns of this, 3 turns of reflect here, right? We will just go Slow King here. They do want a Source Sense. I was thinking of Iron Valiant here, which is fair. Dragapult, this kill. Draco is looking like a kill, but how much do I want to risk that, right? I think I kind of have to here. Very nice. They do not get the Quick Claw proc, so we are somewhat in the clear here. The enamorus is still looking a bit scary here, right? But yeah, right out into it they want to go. We will just go Samurott Hisui here, just in case. No, they want to go right off rip. Go ahead and Razor Shell. They do get it, which is rather unfortunate. But luckily for us, unluckily for us, right? But kind of somewhat luckily for us, the Ironhead goes ahead and picks up the kill. And Katao is looking like a kill regardless of what we do here, right? Yeah. GG to this guy, GG to Monoclaw. They got so many Quick Claw activations. That's kind of surprising. Holy shit, right? They got 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 4. Oh, actually not as much as I initially thought. They kind of came in bunches here, so it kind of warped my perspective of it. But they got a decent amount of activations here, but luckily those did not come too much into play. Again, I've been loving the diversity of teams we've been facing here, right? I'm so surprised Monoclaw is actually on the ladder still. I had another recording session for a team earlier today, and I actually faced Monoclaw once again. So I don't know if it's just a today thing where people just wanted to be spicy and load up the team or what, right? Either way though, for this next matchup here, once again, very threatening. They have the Sneasler. I'm gonna go ahead and expect Poison Touch Sneasler. I'm gonna go ahead and expect lead Sash Samurott. I kind of want to say Dragon Dance Excalibur, Annoying Hatterene. I don't exactly know if it's gonna be special attack or speed boosting Iron Moth, but I hope it's honestly special attack, and then I can very much see just a standard fast King Gambit. For as great as Iron Valiant is here, I honestly feel like we can go ahead and lead it off against this Samurott Hisui here, because we exactly don't have much that wants to go ahead and take it on 1v1, right? We have the tools to take it on 1v1, but that's gonna go ahead and actually we're gonna actually have to commit Terra for that. So just go ahead and possibly scare this thing out. We are gonna go ahead and go right into the Iron Valiant here. Turn 1, kind of crazy, but unfortunately that's what we have to do here, right? We are gonna get a quick Moonblast off. The Iron Moth is what I really expect to be coming in here. We are gonna see if they want to go ahead and actually Terra ground it somewhat immediately on the response in the response of us going Slow King Galar here. A little bit unfortunate that we have to go ahead and burn the Iron Valiant Terra here, so that means we just got to play the Excalibur a lot more. Does it outspeed us after a +1? Yes, it does, which is rather unfortunate as well then. So we're really gonna have to play the Excalibur aggressively here and possibly commit Terra on it. Out into the Moonblast, out into the Sash they go, which is to be expected. Aqua Cutter, that's fine by us. An Aqua Jet should not kill. Nice. Out into the Excalibur, they want to go. Terra Steel, let's see. Dragon Dance. Let's see. Ice Shard here. 20, yeah, that more than kills. Go ahead and just Moonblast because I can't exactly let this thing set up on us. They want to go Ice Shard there. We're going to go right out into our King Gambit here and go for an Iron Head. There's not much they can... Unless they want to go ahead and burn Terra right here, right now, right? There's not much. Let's hope we don't flinch. Luckily, we don't get that. Wow. Yeah, I was gonna click Sucker Punch 8 times there. I really had no reason not to, just because of how right down to Slow King we go. TBH. Go ahead and just Future Sight up once. Dire Claw. Go ahead and just Chilly Reception out if we possibly can. Very nice. Do we get parried? No, we don't. And we're immediately gonna go for the Draco here. They are Air Balloon. Let's hope we don't miss here. Out to the King Gambit, which is very much fair. Do good damage there. Out into the Great Tusk we can possibly go. Yeah, I like Great Tusk a little bit more. It's fine by us. Out into the Slow King Galar here we can go. Go ahead and Sludge Bomb out. I don't exactly mind if they go right back out into the King Gambit here, right? It gives us a little bit more recovery here to better handle the Hatterene, right? Go and Earthquake up once. I don't mind Earthquaking here because if they bring in the Sneasler, we can go right back out into our Slow King Galar here and still not proc their Air Balloon, right? Now things are getting a little bit dicey here. We're gonna go ahead and just Chilly Reception out. Right out into King Gambit here. And Iron Head. And kind of hope for the flinch here. I'm gonna go ahead and expect a Terror to come out here. No. We don't kill as well. Rather unfortunate. Now they can go ahead and Terra here, but to be honest, I don't really see too much of a value in it since we can go ahead and actually bring out our Samurott very next turn and go ahead and revenge kill it. They do have low kick here. Yeah, they do have low kick on the King Gambit there, so how useful is Iron Moth going to truly be here, right? So they are special attacking. They are special tagging, so we're gonna go ahead and just sucker punch up once. Ooh, wow. Tau once. Air fiery dance, very interesting then. Right out into Slowking we go. We're gonna see if we can actually bait out the. Wow, okay. Chilly Reception, fiery dance. Can't even move. That might just be the end of us then. This might just be the end of us. Because now... that definitely was. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's nothing we can... Wow. Okay. Don't know how I feel about that, because again, that Draco miss could have possibly happened on the turn that we initially we should have initially clicked Draco on, right? Kind of wanted to bait out the Terra there, but I'm not quite sure what the Terra was, but so unfortunate that it ended up coming down to a Draco miss, but kind of is what happens when you run inaccurate moves, right? Very threatening team here. We really got to go ahead and actually get rid of the Samurai Hisui here. I do expect a Rotom lead. If they want to go Samurai Hisui, then that just shows me where their head is at. That is perfectly fine. Go ahead and just Chilly Reception out. They're either going to go ahead and status us, or they're going to go ahead and Volt Switch out themselves. Okay. So they do want to status us, which is rather annoying. So out into Dragapult we go here. Because they are Will-O-Wisp, I am a little bit afraid of their dual status here, right? I definitely seen Will-O-Wisp Thunderwave, which is quite annoying, but we're just gonna go ahead and take the opportunity to Draco up here. They're depending on the Golden Ghost spread there, it's not going to be able to take it well. Baxcalibur's going to die, and Corviknight is going to take a good chunk, right, if it's not especially defensive. I can very easily see a case for this Rotom as well being specially defensive. Don't know why this is Choice Scarf. And if it is physically defensive, then what? It's looking like a kill. Okay, so they're just going to be Will-O-Wisp, which is fine by us. And I wonder if that's a... So that Corviknight's especially defensive. Just take an opportunity to go ahead and Sleece this edge once. Don't exactly want to go into Iron Valiant immediately, right? Just because it's far too early in the game, we still haven't we haven't damaged things at all. So, Iron Valiant here is going to be looking to clean up. Our biggest obstacles are going to be this Corviknight and the Golden Go, right? We're going to peep a little bit at its defensive spread. Okay, Rocky Helmet, which is incredibly annoying. Out into the Great Tusk they want to go, which is fair. Go ahead and just Razor Shell once more. Critical hit, very nice. And a defense drop. Go ahead and just take the opportunity to Ceaseless Edge. And Dragapult we go. And we can go ahead and take the opportunity to Draco once more. Out into the Rotom Wash they go. Okay, very dead Rotom Wash. And I would expect the... Oh, no. King Gambit is very good here, right? Just so we don't hard lose to the Excalibur. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take the opportunity to go Iron Valiant here on a possible Ceaseless Edge. They do just that. Go ahead and Moonblast. Out into the Golden Indigo they want to go. So it's a very bulky variant here. Because of that, I'm just going to go right for the Samurott Hisui here. Thunder Wave. To be expected. Out into the Razor Shell we go. Defense drop is a little bit annoying there. I'm going to just Swords Dance once. And go ahead and just Aqua Jet once. And we can't move. Very unfortunate there. Just take the opportunity to go ahead and just Aqua Jet once more. Clear hazards of the field. They do U-turn instead. Wow, come on, dude. What the fuck? It just fucking insta-clicked. This lag just insta-clicked for me. Dude, I don't... It was body press either way, but come on. That's so fucking annoying. And it... Dude. No, I don't need this. I don't need this bullshit right now. Come on, man. I don't need this bullshit right now. Go ahead and just Shadow Ball once more. That's fine by us here. It's not a V. Let me go ahead and assume that it's lead. Don't like that roll on the... Don't like the Shadow Ball roll. Into the Aqua Cutter they go. It does crit, which is rather unfortunate here. Go just Earthquake once. They are faster than us, so that's rather unfortunate once again. Go ahead and Moonblast. Go ahead and knock off once. You want a U-turn. Out into the Excalibur, they want to go. Go ahead and just Moonblast up once. They are Terra Ghost there. They are Icicle Spear there. It's clearly not banded. They are loaded dice here. Don't know why it's showing me this garbage. It should not kill. Right out into the dragapult we go. Just get a clean Shadow Ball off. They want to commit Terra on this, which is fine by us here, right? Out into the Great Tusk they want to go. Perfectly fine. Ooh. I would, no, I cannot actually. I cannot. I was gonna say I wouldn't mind outright shadowballing the Samurott Hisui there, but unfortunately we cannot do so. Just because we are gonna be very much weak to the I can't take that risk, which is rather unfortunate here, right? If I Terra Dragon here, I'm actually gonna go ahead and just Shadow Ball and Terra Dragon here. Out into the Ceaseless Edge they want to go. So it was Scarf here, which is kind of unfortunate here. Thesis Edge, it's rather unfortunate. King Gambit can potentially clean up here late game. I don't know how much exactly I love that. We're just gonna go ahead and go right for it here, right? Get up a nice Swords Dance just once. Just so we have enough firepower to actually kill the Corviknight here. It's definitely still plausible here, but we really have to outplay. Right down to the Corviknight they want to go. Katao is looking like a kill here. Very nice. Out into the Golden Go they want to go. They to a Thunder Wave. I unfortunately really have to eat that, which is going to be unfortunate there. Can't even move. Come on. I really would have appreciated that. Dude, once again, man. Once again, the RNG is just not in our favor here. The Golden Go would have been dead, and out into the Samurott Hisui he would have most likely had to go into, right? Hex, yeah. Now he can just go ahead and free. I can't. Come on, dude. Dude, please, 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 please. Please. Come on, dude. Oh. Out into the backs they can go. Let's go for a Katao here. They do Dragon Dance. Dude, I every single fucking play I'm not playing them. Every single play, but the fucking... Oh my god, but the sucker says otherwise. The sucker fucking says, I mean the fucking para says otherwise. The para literally fucking says otherwise. They are Scarf. They're Scarf. At the end of the day, they can't lock themselves into Aqua Jet because that just simply does not kill my Slowking Galar here. Oh my god. I can't fucking move once again, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot make this up. Oh my goodness. They're Scarf, as we've seen by the damn, GG. GG. Alright, Sludge Bomb here into the Sacred Sword. Does not kill. Oh my god. I fucking hated that endgame. I fucking hated that endgame. My computer's all laggy now. So much fucking heat going on. So much rage. I hated that fucking endgame. Oh my god. Look, I understand this is why you para, but it's still not, it still doesn't make it any less fucking frustrating, right? Like, it doesn't make para into a kill, para into another kill, Sucker Punch, a para into another fucking misplay here. This is a misplay. He realized it. I'm not sure if that was a 50-50 to be honest, but I was gonna go for it. At that point I had no choice but to go for it. And then even here though, we picked up the KO cleanly. Luckily, yeah, luckily they were Scarf, so it kind of I don't want to say it could have easily gone the other way here, because look at these paras here, right? Like, things were going their way, which things were going their way. Was that an Aqua Cutter crit? Yeah, that was an Aqua Cutter crit as well. Not even a Razor Shell crit. Not even a Razor Shell crit. That was an Aqua Cutter crit. So that's like base odds. But oh my god. Oh my god, so fucking frustrating, guys. It's so frustrating, and like oh my goodness. I don't know if I saved and replayed this, but I'll go ahead and look at a review for that. See where I could have played it better. Actually, I can do it here. That's fine. This is all fine. Corviknight's being annoying, right? It's really not prevalent in this metagame at all, just because there's so many other things that can take advantage of it. But yeah, dude, it's still the same fucking annoying threat, right? Still the same very annoying threat. This is all fine. Luckily, where did we get the defense drop from? Oh, I think it was the Spadef drop. I don't know. Yep. Here are kind of unfortunate here, and then Para as well would have actually picking us up the kill. We did Aqua Jet though, either way, so not the worst thing in the world. Don't know why they didn't take the opportunity to go ahead and actually roost up once more. It was either I was gonna go ahead and actually die to Rocky Helmet and done like 20 something to you with Aqua Jet. We also missed the Thunder Wave there. Oh my goodness. Guys, this game's gonna give me fucking heart palpitations. Oh my god, this game is not good for my health. But I'm still gonna be here bringing you guys wonderful content, hopefully, for a very long time. Very nice call. Very nice call on the switch out here. Especially now knowing that they were Scarf. Very nice call. In my mind, I thought they were just gonna be regular. I thought they're just gonna be like max speed, max attack, slash, right? But very nice. With any other Samurott, Hisuian Samurott here, right? With any other variant, I think he would have gotten the win there. But that's something I do want to bring up is Choice Scarf Hisuian Samurott. I personally don't like it. I feel like there are much better Scarfers out there. The flexibility of Ceaseless Edge into priority move, whether that be Aqua Jet or Sucker Punch, and Water Stab, right? It's kind of a little too good to give up here. Not only that though, but the fact that your possibilities have decent chances to actually miss as well, really just goes ahead and hurts its case for being a Scarfer here. And in shicey endgames like this, right? Yeah, kind of, you really begin to go ahead and actually begin to regret the you begin to regret the Scarf. Oh my god, unfortunate here. Would have won a lot faster there. Luckily, we were able to get the call in the second play. Very nice there. But that's gonna do it for today, guys. Get this shit out of here. I'm not gonna go ahead and test my luck any further. I'm not gonna go ahead and make myself any angrier here. Very, very, very powerful team here, if you guys couldn't tell, right? There are a couple of things of note. To note here when it comes to this team. One of the biggest ones is going to be that your team is incredibly ground weak, as there's no true ground immunity here. There's a temporary one in Air Balloon King Gambit and Terra Flying King Gambit, but even then, right, especially with Terra Flying and the Terra Commitment, you're really going to want to save that really into late game. So forcing out a Terra on King Gambit very early, just go ahead and actually have a flying ground immunity. It's not always the greatest thing and can put you in somewhat tough positions. Dragapult here, I absolutely love the power here, but again, one of the reasons why why Dragapult in general is so good is just because it hits that 421 speed tier. Giving some of that up, even though you're still incredibly fast, it can often hurt you at times. Luckily, there weren't too many situations, and luckily our team is built to kind of support around those Pokemon. One of the main ones is going to be Zamazenta here, that hits about what? I think it hits 412, somewhere around there. So yeah, a little bit unfortunate, and you do have to be cautious of that. Slowking Galar here, not much. I cannot say any more good things about it. It's so amazing. Cobra Berry, I love this. The rise of Cobra Berry on Slowking Galar. As you've seen in the video, there are plenty of interactions between dark types that this thing is able to now go ahead and handle and possibly give you better positioning or just outright pick up the KO. Like previously said, the main ones are going to be Physical Iron Valiant. I've had a good amount of interactions with Dark Poses on Hoopas and Hyperspace Fairies on Hoopas. I've been able to go ahead and actually live a Katal Cleave in the middle game from a King Gambit to go ahead and better position myself for the win. And of course, we have Samurott, Hisui, Ceaseless Edge, and stuff like that. Very nice tech. I absolutely love it. And as for the star of the show himself, this team actually calls for Aqua. Oh, wait. Am I dumb here? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. No, I could have sworn. Right? Oh, wow. Jesus. Okay, so no, I was using the team as is. I was going to go ahead and actually say, because I personally prefer Aqua Cutter here. That's just because both your stabs having an opportunity to miss is not fun, right? Especially in very crucial moments where you're actually really matters here. I'd much rather take the reduced damage of 5 base power over and to go ahead and actually just guarantee a hit on our opponent here, right? It also has the additional caveat of having a high critical ratio. How much that matters to you is up to you. Is going to be personal preference, but I personally like critical hits more than I do defense drops. That's just mainly because if you have a mon that's setting up on you, just even raising raising the chance to go ahead and actually land a critical hit and just cut through all the setup, right? It's just invaluable. But again, that's going to go ahead and be personal preference. Mystic Water is very nice on this thing. Ceaseless Edge, of course, the wonderful move that it is. I honestly didn't click it too much, which is kind of a shame, but really this team is meant to go ahead and actually pressure teams with the spikes, whether that be through pivot, and it's going to be doing that mainly by pivoting into Slowking Galar here, right? Spikes with Slowking Galar here can actually really punish a lot of passive or just wasted moves, whether that's through a Thunder Wave, whether that's through a Future Sight, a Sludge Bomb, or just general positioning out with Chilly Reception. Absolutely fantastic breakers here. This is more of a late game cleaner as well as King Gambit, but it can still act as a breaker, right, on very annoying mons like Garganackle, like Dondozo and the such. Getting off the Encore really just cripples mons, and as long as they're not speed boosting and you're able to go ahead and take them out in a couple hits, right, it's always going to be the preferred method for dealing with stuff. Unfortunately, we are kind of susceptible to greater speed tiers, and Iron Valiant is incredibly dangerous in this team. It's gonna often warrant a Terra depending on the set there, but hey, Iron Valiant's always dangerous to any team, right? Same thing goes with Garganackle, really, because we do have a Steel here, we do have a Water here, and we don't have recovery on any of our mons here. Reliable recovery on any of our mons here. Slowking Galar does have Regenerator, but even still, that does warrant a swap out. But either way, incredibly powerful team here. It did peak number 6 for a reason, right? But that is going to do it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please do leave a like and subscribe. I'll be posting more and more. I'm going to be posting more regular lives. Hopefully I can start posting more discussion videos as my knowledge of Pokemon in general grows, and I will also be uploading draft content. I'll be doing that once a week. I was thinking of going ahead and splitting up a breakdown video of the teams of the teams that I will be facing, but I can go ahead and just do that in the video. But as for this video, that is going to go ahead and do it for today, guys. See ya.